Hi Amit sir, welcome to IWM Buzz. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Good to see your smiling face. We're talking about this lovely, interesting concept called "Chalo Koi Baat Nahi." And जब भी हंसी मजाक होता है, कभी कभी वो सीरियस हो जाता है, हंसी मजाक या कुछ भी हो जाता है. We always tend to lighten the mood by saying "चलो कोई बात नहीं." So the first thing that I want to know from your end, sir, is the fact कि what does it take in the mindset to bring this kind of a show at this time, जहाँ पे humor has become such a serious thing. Humor has become such a serious thing. I mean, the situation around because COVID है, ये है, बहुत सारे तकलीफ है. So how difficult or how easy it is for you?
So it's if you talk about COVID that way mentally it was a little tough coming back and uh,
Yeah,
doing a show like this. But I
yeah,
think this was an important show in that context. People need to
yeah,
from watching all the intense shows and murder mysteries and UP
yeah,
based crime dramas. That maybe a
yeah,
show that you watch and you smile and you're like, okay, so this happens with me also all the time. Hopefully it should fit into people's schedules, and they should watch it and
yeah,
forget about what's happening around them for for some time. But yeah,
yeah,
I think shooting it was a little bit of challenge, especially after
yeah.
the second wave. We had
Wave.
to wrap up, like
Yes.
4 or 5 days of shoot was left after that. And everybody was kind of mentally recovering, with so
Yeah.
many people being lost and friends lost in the
True.
process. uh, but fortunately it's all worked out and finally it's ready to
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Sir, I always feel that, as the human race, we are always progressing for better. And if you take to comedy maybe 20 years back to now, obviously the scope and horizon has
Yeah.
definitely increased with different mediums. अभी virtual में भी हम लोग comedy कर सकते हैं. We have OTT platforms where we can bring in our own concepts and also. Do you think कि इस चक्कर में obviously we talk about the fact कि options बढ़ गए हैं, but has it somewhere down the line increased the competition as well between, say, fellow comedian artists? What do you feel?
Completely right, Surajit. It's not in terms of but I don't think in terms of the number of artists, but in terms of
Yeah,
medium, you're completely bang on, I think, because
yeah,
look at it 25 years, 30 years ago.
yes,
uh, if you were doing comedy, it was only limited to movies, and then
yes,
television started doing comedy. So
जी,
30 years ago we saw a show like probably a flop show by Jaspal Bhatti sir, or Ye Jo Hai Zindagi, that came out at that time. So
yes, yes,
that's the
yes,
time when those shows started. That was what comedy was limited to. But
yeah,
if you look at it today, you get
yeah,
40 jokes every day on your WhatsApp. You get 50 memes on WhatsApp and another 50
true,
memes on Instagram. Then there are reels that are coming out. There are vlogs
yeah,
on YouTube. There are stand-up videos on
yeah,
YouTube. So the number of sources and the amount of comedy that you get
content,
has
yes,
manifold. Okay, the benchmarks have also gone up because now today's Indian audience is exposed a lot to the international comedies as well. So whether it's a
जी,
Saturday Night Live or the rom-coms of
yeah,
America, so whether it's a Brooklyn
yeah,
Nine-Nine, Two and a Half Men,
yeah,
or whatever,
yeah,
they've seen much more. So as a show, your challenge is to ensure that you're not something that people will watch and forget the next day. You got to now write one. In terms of writing, it can't be about things like middle class moms are like this,
mm-hmm.
aunties in weddings are like this. 20 years ago that was very funny, or those
Yes,
observations were very fresh. So when probably
yeah,
Raju Srivastav, he did it 20, 25 years ago, it was
yeah,
innovative because he was the first guy who brought those wedding observations into picture.
yeah,
But today
yeah,
if I do it, it would be frowned upon that अरे अगर मुझे ये देखना है तो इंस्टाग्राम पे रोज आता है,
true,
right? So there you really have to sit down and scratch your head and say it's not just about what are we going to create finally, but in
yeah,
satire the first thing that you need to get get to is what am I trying to say in this sketch.
true,
Okay, so even when I am doing an episode about trains, I can't say another thing that has already been done 100 times by
true,
other
yeah,
people.
Yes.
about the sugar pouches that uncles will keep and things like that. I have to find a new perspective and then find a new way of writing it. So that way the
Yeah.
challenges has been much bigger. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Sir, I am really curious to know this as an individual who loves comedy, not just, say somebody who's asking you this question that, because you have these, as I talked about progression in the past, I think the earlier question as well. So we are moving in the right direction. The awareness is a lot more. Obviously, you can't repeat whatever has been done in the past. But people right now, in today's time, if there is an offensive joke or say there's a misogynist joke, people tend to react in a certain way, which I believe is fine. That's how it should always be. Probably for a long time, these things have been ignored. Now, when you come up with OTT content, jahan pe you don't have the worry of censorship too much as of now, but still people might feel कि अरे यार ये तो मतलब it is probably hurting my sentiment, or it is probably hurting the sentiment of Y and Z. So ये सब कुल मिला के how do you filter around and ensure as a creator कि whatever I do, okay fine, अगर किसी को कोई joke अच्छा नहीं लगा that's fine, but किसी को offensive नहीं लगना चाहिए. How do you ensure that?
I think you can take care of nine sensibilities of 95% of the people, never 100%.
I totally agree.
Because there will always be some people who would find everything offensive, anything you say or do.
Yeah, yeah,
But in this show, what has happened is that somehow the topics also that we picked up are such that
yeah,
there's not really much scope for us to offend people,
yeah,
because one, we are not talking about religion, we are not talking about politics. So even when we are, for example, it's a satire based show, but every
yeah,
time it's not about pointing a finger at the system or the government. We've also questioned ourselves a lot. So we are
yes,
not just saying that Aam Aadmi is a victim alone, but Aam Aadmi
yeah,
is also the perpetrator of a lot of crimes. Aam
yeah,
Aadmi is also the like is equally responsible for what
yeah,
is happening. So
yeah,
we've looked at each, so that's why we've not done like one story, but four different
yeah,
stories, four different sketches on the
yeah,
same topic. So that,
yeah,
for example, in education, we've looked at it from the point of view of the problem that children face. Then there's a sketch which talks about problems that teachers face, then the challenges that kids face. So it's a very, try to take a
multiple
360
perceptions you have.
uh,
Yes,
and not pointing fingers in one direction. So
yeah,
you can't
yeah,
say कि, अरे ये तो सिर्फ हम पे इल्जाम डाल रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं करें.
yeah. Sir, I saw the trailer today. I think Ranveer sir and I think it was Vinay sir. Both of them are
विनय पाटिल.
absolutely fantastic when it comes to the hosting part. But what about the casting and the people who are performing? Like, obviously, each and every actor, they are supposed to do their own bit in terms of multiple emotions. But somebody like, say, a Karan Wahi or somebody
Yeah,
like, say, a Kavita Kaushik is not stereotypically known to be, playing comedy roles. But they are, I think, they were pretty good with the subtle ways they emoted their, I mean, their
yeah.
actions. So, how did you actually get these things together? Because it's a nice blend of people who are known for comedy and at the same time people who are trying to do their bit.
So the a lot of that was intentional to get a mix of digital as well as people on television. Uh,
Yes.
and that's where the challenge was to hire the right people for the right roles, because there were 24 different things that we were hiring people for.
Yes.
uh, Especially with Kavita Kaushik, I would like to mention Kavita definitely is because uh, we we got her for this one sketch, and it
Yeah.
was more like I am a big fan of Kavita Kaushik, especially with FIR. I got to
Absolutely.
know that
Chandramukhi Chautala. Yes.
yeah, Chandramukhi Chautala. So,
Yeah.
whereas I don't think Khamba had watched it, and Sukriti, our director. And by the way,
Yeah.
Sukriti, we were very lucky to have Sukriti as our director. She did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Uh, but when we got her, and we were not sure how well she'll be able to, pull off
Yeah.
that same thing.
Yeah.
But as a performer, she took it to a very different level. So it's
Yeah.
right now my favorite sketch is the Kavita Kaushik sketch that we've done. And my
Yeah.
only regret was that we should have hired her, we should have cast her in more sketches. But it was a very last minute thing. So she
Yeah.
didn't have dates and we didn't have,
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah.
couldn't figure out, how to use her in other sketches. But she
Yeah.
was fantastic. And
Yeah.
getting everybody else, it was more like where would somebody fit into the role. So every sketch
Yeah.
had like 5 or 6 different roles, and
Yeah.
some places we got really lucky in terms of the kind of people we got.
Yeah. And I think the casting is fantastic. The casting does play a big part in the success of any show. Last question, sir, before I let you go, we obviously have limited time over here, is the fact that whenever you are creating content which is there to make people laugh, sometimes as a creator, you are a human being as well. You might have your own share of lows in life. There are certain days when you might feel like you're not motivated enough to do work or something like that. ऐसा वो हर इंसान के दिल में वो दिन में वो रहता ही है कभी ना कभी lows. So despite having those lows, how do you ensure that you continue to make people laugh? I think that's a very difficult task which comedian artists do, because depression ho, dukhi ho, kuch bhi ho, you continue to make others smile. So that's a huge task.
Here it was a bigger challenge because I was, like me and Khamba, we come with very
Ji,
different backgrounds in terms of the kind of
ji,
audience we've been catering to.
ji,
But that
ji.
became a strength also because it was me and Khamba, and then we got another 4 writers on board, who are,
Yeah,
most of them are also stand-up comedians. One is a girl from
yeah,
Chandigarh, Gurleen. She's a 20-year-old comedian. There's
yeah,
a guy, Anas, Mohammad Anas is a comedian
yeah,
from Delhi. He's 24
yeah,
years old. Then we had one guy who is originally from Bhiwani in Haryana and has moved to Delhi, to Bombay. And one more comedian, Rohan Desai. So
yeah.
when you have 6 people, what happens is that whatever you write goes through 6 filters. So 6 people have to find it funny before it, gets
Reaches
to
the
a
audience.
stage where
Yeah,
we decide that we are shooting it. So it's a tougher job, but because of those 6 filters, probably the best of material goes out. That's the
yeah,
advantage of working in a group. But it's mentally very, uh, challenging for somebody who's
yeah.
used to working alone. As a stand-up comedian,
Alone.
you're
Yeah,
just writing jokes on your own.
yes,
But I think a
yes.
much better way of it.
Wish you all the best, sir. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank
Wish you
you,
many more
Suresh.
success in the future as well for all your future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.